We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. The Tigers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Digging in, TWO Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, TWO Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ross Stripling gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Anderson.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak. I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Fouled off. Madrigal hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And, boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at center fielder Jacoby Jones. This is a guy that has plus speed, really sure-handed in the outfield, and can go get him in the gaps with the best of them.
Reined in, flips it behind his back, and that's the second out. Striding in, number 49, first at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Now here it comes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first pitch to him.
The left fielder, Aloy Jimenez.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone here in the Detroit third. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Out in front of it, strike one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it's fouled away. Puig, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Hit in the air to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers had their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Tim Castro. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. So digging in now, James McCann, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed in an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
From the stretch, Tim Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. First delivery to him on the way. Matt Olson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out.
The batter, the right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. From the belt, the pitch. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
He's going.
Runner's going. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The set and the 1-2. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Tigers failed to make any noise, but they're up 1-0.
Leading up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robert A Cuban-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Leading off for the Tigers, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in, Pedro Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here.
The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. So he's in safely at second with their third swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And the runner back safely. Runner at second here with one man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Moncada fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with Sugan. The throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros, and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a double steal try here. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Tim Castro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 0-2. Line towards center field. Robert is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. popped him up. Goodrum is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Moncada has it, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope.
The designated hitter, Jonathan Scope.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Yanked hard but foul to the right. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that's...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, number 49. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Goodrum in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded to first. he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. At the knees, strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Looped out towards short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Michael Feliz will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 49.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Hit softly on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. He'll try again, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Eloy Jimenez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, TWO Castro.
Tim LeCastro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castro retired, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0-for-5. First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Stephen Piscotty will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A runner on first with 2 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jacoby Jones. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Jay Spry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. And it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 49. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Chris Davis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
And now the runner's trying for third. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Chris Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. So stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Calhoun is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Tim Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Madrigal. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a liner. And And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Tigers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ross Stripling earned his 9th win of the year, and it's a dandy. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. The Pirates are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of...
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. One out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Turner into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. At the plate now, Luke Voigt. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Mitch Garver. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates strand a... In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Josh Harrison is a guy looking to turn things around right now. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here now is Juan Soto. Out in front of it, strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping up now, Colin Moran, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he fouls this one off. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting it.
At the plate, Adrian Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him. I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Chris Archer. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Trey Turner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside. Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line to the right side, but foul. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 2 for 6. And the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Suzuki, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if it...
And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll take a look at ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Strike taken up in the zone.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And he got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fast.
Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Archer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So he's on base here to kick off their half of the 3rd as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 32.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Iglesias leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on it.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Archer with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mitch Garver.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chases Robles. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Line drive to left. Moran arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Riding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Reined in on to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They're up 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Chris Archer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Hit in the air to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 52.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Victor Robles comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Steven Strasburg. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Soto will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
The first baseman.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the box. Adam Eaton digging in next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Garver has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. 19th home run for him on the season as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Adrian Rivera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. That's popped up out towards short right field. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Pirates. Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Trey Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bummer has over 40 innings on his line so far and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low 1s. Popped him up. Iglesias over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In now, Kurt Suzuki. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Reynolds. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2. Stepping in now, Reyes, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
0-2, here it is. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Zimmerman is there, one away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in the hitters meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
2-0 now, and the pitch.
Come on, that's out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Full count now, 3-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled away. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Now a throw over. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fouled off. Sinker. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. To Iglesias for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Nationals 2. Gregory Soto enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Miguel Sano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Colin Moran. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback. But one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Into the box now, Adrian Rivera.
Adrian.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Harrison's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Lolo Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Lolo Sanchez.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Swing and a liner. And the runner's breaking for third. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Leone Kella takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
So here's Starlin Castro, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. That's by him for strike one.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Moran is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Now at the plate, Juan Soto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Buccos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aaron Bummer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Pirates, 6 runs.